Hey, I really hope that you all are having a blessed day. So, the reason why I'm on is because God has given me a word. Um, I don't know who you are, but last night I had a vision. It was a dream. I'm sorry because I was asleep. I just thank God for allowing me to be able to remember it when I woke up. But anyway, in the dream I had last night, me and my husband, we were somewhere. It was outside. I just remember us standing out on the grass outside, and they had like a lot of children around us while we were standing outside. And I remember there was like a certain point in time where like the atmosphere had changed, and I remember telling my husband in a dream, like, babe, something is off, something is wrong. And so I told my husband, I was like, babe, I was like, we gotta go. We need to go now. Like, we need to go now. And my husband looking around like, I guess he was trying to see like what I was referring to, because he couldn't sense what I was sensing in the dream. And what I was sensing during that time in the dream. And so I said it again. I said, babe, I said, we need to go now. I said, we need to run. And all of a sudden, there was one child out of all the children that was there that pulled his phone out, and he proceeded to call the police. And he was talking to the police saying, hey, there's shooting going on. I hear somebody got a gun, somebody's shooting. And he proceeded, pow, pow, to like fire 2 gunshots. And during that time, me and my husband, we took off. We were running. We just took off running like as fast as we could. And I turned around while I was running, and I saw the boy take his gun and aim it at me. And he tried to fire the gun. And when he was getting ready to, pull the trigger, I saw all of a sudden his hand went up straight like this in the air, and when it went up, the gun, ploop, it just disappeared out of his hand. And I just remember the kid like, where's the gun? So I don't know who you are on today. The enemy may be hitting you with a lot of things, maybe shooting spiritual darts, arrows your way. But I want you to take the time out today to read Psalms 91, and I'm claiming that. I'm speaking that over your life on today. And just know that God surrounds you like a shield. No matter what the enemy is attempting to do, he cannot win. God is going to silence the enemy in your life. Do not give in to the things that the enemy desires for you to give into. Know that you are protected by God. His presence is with you. He is in the midst of you. His feathers are covering you, shielding you. You are in the secret place of the Most High. Anything that the enemy may be trying to shoot at you, whether if it's through your dreams, visions, or through the mouths of people, because the enemy can work through people, and it could be your family, whoever it is that the enemy is working through, trying to tear you down on today. Do not give in to those thoughts and those illegitimate voices. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, and every tongue that rises against you, God has given you the power and the authority to condemn. This is the heritage of the saints whose righteousness comes from God. Don't give in to the thoughts of the enemy. All right. Psalms 91 verse 4 says, he shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid of the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy right side, and 10,000 on thy right hand. At thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. So whatever arrows the enemy, they may shoot it. The weapon may form, but it will not prosper. It will not prosper. Do not give in to the thoughts of the enemy and the things that they are speaking. Keep pushing forward. Keep doing what God is telling you to do. The only reason why the attack is forming is because something is there. Something is getting ready to come over into your hand. It's not small, it's big. The enemy knows that what God is getting ready to give you is going to pull you out of every trouble, every debt, whatever it is that the enemy has been using for prior years to hold you bound. You are getting ready to be set free. And that is why the enemy is fighting so hard and attacking you, to keep that from coming to pass. But know surely that he may delay you. He can possibly delay you, but it's only going to be for a short time. You coming out of this thing. God has you covered. Don't worry about what the enemy is doing or saying, or ignore the arrows. Ignore the arrows. It can't prosper. It won't stand. So I don't know who this is for, but whenever you get the time, read Psalms 91. Be at peace and trust the Lord. Lean not on your own understanding, but in everything that you do, acknowledge him. And he's going to direct your paths. Okay? Destruction is not your portion. Amen. I'll see you all next time.